Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Naskia joining you live from the campus of Nichols as the Marauders get set to take on the Big Green Vikings of Nichols. Today the Marauders will get a little different look offensively here as they'll be without the services of Justin Jones. And Phil Wells will be inserted into the starting lineup for the Marauders. We've got a veteran crew on the whistle here tonight, Chris Sheehan and Danny Finucane. What expects to be a full house here. As we're getting set for the starting lineups here, we'll see if we go to the anthem first, but Coach Simon here not going to have to navigate the next few weeks of the season without his one of his top players, as Justin Jones will be out of the lineup for the next couple of weeks. And as we start, we're going to break away and open up with the announcements. The anthem. So we'll step aside as they go to the anthem, and we'll be right back with the starting lineups. So there we go. Just a quick reading of the Pledge of Allegiance. So the Marauders going to have a little bit of a different look here tonight. At the guards, it'll be Matthew Fritz. Joining him will be Tony Morielli. And up front for the Marauders, it'll be Justin Hollins, Philip Wells, and Adam Killeen. So we'll see if the Marauders can get themselves going. Nichols tonight is going to be a formidable opponent as they start some big guys. Tanner Schmidt, the transfer from Clarence. Cam Lewis, we saw him have a big game last year. And they like to run a 3-2 zone, so the Marauders are going to have to find a way to get some points. Nichols likes to guard the perimeter. So Chris Miner, the junior, and he's another big fella up front there for this Nichols squad. They bring some size. Greg White and Seth Myers will be in the backcourt. And up front, again, it'll be Tanner Schmidt and Cam Lewis. So for the Marauders, the chore today is going to be to slow up this big front line of Nichols and try and find some points against this very long and athletic 3-2 zone. So Cam Lewis, the final guy, and we are set for action here. Nichols been playing well all year long. The Marauders here, as they start heading toward their run to the playoffs, have to get some more consistency here offensively. Unfortunately, just at that time, they've lost the services of Justin Jones. So, Adam Killeen forgot to take the warm-up off as he was heading out to the floor. Got to see what your number is, son, when you score. So it'll be Hollins to jump center. We'll see who's going to jump as the starters are all shaking hands here to start off. It'll be Tanner Schmidt hopping into the circle for the jump ball. The Marauders will be moving right to left on your laptops. Marauders in the defensive posture. They're going to re-tip as Hollins was tying his shoe. Now that's dedication. The ref wasn't even seeing. He was paying attention to that tip. So the tip is won by the Marauders as it goes to Wells, and Fritz will set it up. 2-3 to start here for Nichols. And there's a steal right off the bat. That's Seth Meyer. He gets it over, and Morreale's got to give the foul on Greg White, who will head to the line shooting 2. So as the Marauders are prone to do, the early turnover gets him again. You'll see Coach Simon quite a bit in tonight's video footage from our low vantage point here. As the first points are made there by White at the line. We got uppers here filming from the third row. Not much place to go. Second free throw on its way, and it's good. Nichols 2, Marauders nothing as we get started. Now Fritz comes back up. High 2-3. There's a three-pointer on the way off the mark by Morreale, but Fritz gets in there to get the rebound. And he'll circle back to set up. Here's Hollins on the wing. Hollins skip pass to Morreale, back to Fritz. Fritz drives the lane, kicks it to Morreale. Here's Colleen. Wells in the high post against this 2-3 defense, and he's being guarded there heavily by Chris Miner. 6 on the shot clock. The Marauders got to get one in the air. It's a deep 3, no good. Rebound, Schmidt. Big pickup for Nichols this year, getting Schmidt. The Marauders beat down the floor, but Wells blocks Lewis's shot, and the rebound comes to Hollins. So good transition defense that time by the Marauders. There's another turnover as Morelli dribbles it off his leg. Fritz ties up White, but it'll be Nichols' ball on the alternate possession. Marauders fall back into their own 2-3. They're going to have some trouble there with this Nichols height, so they're going to have to find a way to get on the defensive backboards. There's a backdoor alley-oop look for Schmidt, but the pass from Meyer just sails right over the top, and it'll be the Marauder ball. We're a minute in, and Nichols leads 2-0. Fritz into the front court, over to Morreale. Nichols really extending this 2-3 and forcing the Marauders to start their offense very deep. There's another deep 3 that's way off the mark by Hollins. Rebound, Morreale gets it to Fritz. Short jumper, good. 2-2. Fritz first points of the night for the Marauders. Marauders try to pressure, but they're a little disorganized there. Now here comes Nichols back again. Chris Miner kicks it all the way out to White for 3. It's good. So good inside-out basketball. Morreale open for 3. That's good. Trading big buckets here as it's 5-5 in the early going. Morreale just misses the strip on Lewis. Oh, good job by Colleen taking the pass away as they look for Schmidt underneath. Marauders with a chance to take the lead here. Morreale for 3 again. That's off the mark. Oh, Holland stripped it away, but he's going to get called for the hack. First foul of the game goes to the Marauders. Marauders in a 2-2-1 press. Fritz and Morreale first line. Colleen and Wells second line. Holland staying home. Got to be careful of that over the top pass. He'll set up a 2-on-1. Here we go. Myers takes it to the hole. Can't get it to go. Rebound grab by Holland, and away he comes. Tries to dribble a pass over to Colleen. Now it's loose on the ground. Here's Schmidt up against Fritz. Schmidt with the left-handed layup. Good. So the Marauders got to take care of this basketball here. Here's big Cam Lewis all alone for the thunderous jam off the turnover. So the Marauders will inbound. 9-5, Nichols leads. We're just 3 minutes in. Morreale to Colleen. Colleen for 3. That's short. Wells grabs the rebound. Now they get it back out to Fritz to set up. Morreale on the wing, gets it down to Colleen. He gets bounced out of that block by Schmidt. Now Colleen dribbles through the lane. He goes up and a foul is called. We'll see if it's on Schmidt or if it's on Miner. It's going to go on Tanner Schmidt, his first. Nichols is first. And the Marauders will head to the line. Adam Colleen. 4:43 left in the first quarter. Marauders down 9-5. The first free throw is off the mark. Killeen's second free throw on its way. That's off the back of the rim. Cam Lewis gets the rebound. So 0 for 2 for the line for Killeen. And away comes Nichols. Here's Tanner Schmidt in the front court. Cam Lewis. Marauders in the 2-3. 1-3-1 offensive set for Nichols. Now they'll use Lewis to post up. Here's White open for three. No good. Rebound grabbed by Hollins. He's fouled there by Chris Miner. Second team foul, first on Miner for Nichols. So good sign here as Hollins has been very active on the backboards. Still in the 2-3 is Nichols, very high. Good pick sit there by Wells. But the Marauders just having to set up their offense so high. Here's Fritz dribbling around. Tanner Schmidt gets it to Morielli, who drives through the lane, but they're going to get him on a travel as he kicked it out to Wells. Halfway through the first quarter, it's 9-5. Nichols leads the Marauders. Nichols breaks the pressure without much trouble. Here's Cam Lewis out by the three-point line. Now Schmidt for three. That's going to be short. Rebound grab by Fritz. Marauders are looking to run, but Fritz lost his dribble. They have to give it to Killeen to get it back. Good pick there by Killeen. Fritz has got to turn that corner better after getting that. There's another turnover by Hollins. Tanner Schmidt, he's turned to dunk. Two-hander for Schmidt. 11-5. Marauders turnover pro. There's another turnover. This time, Fritz gets his pass stolen by Meyer, but he goes back and blocks his shot, so staves off the easy bucket. Marauders have to take care of the basketball. Sloppy here in the early going. Inbound to Nichols. Fritz got a hand on it, but it bounced right over to Meyer. He gets it to White. White back to Meyer, but they're going to get a foul on Wells with the push on Tanner Schmidt. So that's Wells' first, the team's third. 3:06 left in the first quarter. Nichols up 11-5. Cam Lewis will inbound, trying to get it to Miner on the block, can't do it. Now they get it to him. Back to Lewis out over the arc. He steps in, little 18-foot jumper way off the mark. Tipped out of bounds by Killeen. It'll stay Nichols' ball. 26 on the shot clock. Here's Schmidt on the block, works against Hollins. Gets it up on the glass, no good. Rebound to Miner, and Wells just picked up his second. So Wells will have to head to the pine with his second foul. Wells is second, St. Joe's is fourth, and Miner will head to the free throw line for two. So Tabone will get set to check in for Wells. First free throw, no good for Miner. Second one on its way, that's good. So now Tabone will take the high slot area. They do a nice job of defending that high slot as this defense pushes out up toward the foul line. Now Cam Lewis is going to get called with one as Hollins tries to go around the corner on him. That's his first and Nichols' third. Hollins will inbound from the baseline. Got Morielli in the corner. Now gets it to Fritz. Fritz out top will reset it. Throws it into Tabone. He can't handle it. Another turnover for the Marauders. Now they're going to get one on Morielli as it'll send Seth Meyer to the free throw line. So the turnovers here just killing the Marauders both in fast-break transition points, but it's also causing them to not get back defensively, and it's cost them some fouls here early on. as Tommy Nuttall's going to get set to check in for Nichols, as well as Scaglione. First free throw is missed from Meyer. So Morreale checks out. That was his second foul as well. So he and Wells both on the bench with 2 fouls. Free throw, second is no good, but the rebound grab by Cam Lewis. Oh, that's going to be, they're going to call the travel. He got away with the elbow. Should have been a second foul, but they call the travel instead. It'll be Marauder ball. 12-5, 2:20 left in the first quarter. Now a 3-2 defense by Nichols. Good backdoor cut by Colleen and a great pass from Tabone. Colleen misses, but Tabone gets the rebound and the bucket. Meyer gets his shot blocked by Hollins. Now Schmidt for the long 2-point jumper. Another offensive rebound for Nichols. Now Nuttall for 3. That's no good. Rebound grabbed by Hollins, and he'll look to run. He's got Colleen with him, but they're going to get the foul on Greg White. On the floor, it'll be Marauders ball, side out of bounds. Sub in for Nichols. It's going to be number 22, Jack Vance. He'll come in for Seth Meyer. Hollins to inbound from the baseline. Can't find anyone. Has to throw it into the backcourt to Fritz. Oh, they had Colleen backdoor. Nobody saw him. Fritz with the left-handed runner. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Can't get it to go again. Rebound by Nuttall, but he's hacked there. And there's going to be a foul coming here on the Marauders. Foul's going to be on Colleen. Sub in for Nichols will be Jordan Tyson, and he's going to come in for Nuttall, as the Nichols coaching staff isn't pleased, I think, with the extracurriculars. Having to be lectured there by the official from Nuttall. Marauders try to pick up at half court, but Nichols breaks the press. Schmidt in the high post. Here's Cam Lewis out on the wing. They try to get it to Schmidt, but he loses it. Now they're going to get a foul. It's going to be on Jordan Tyson. That's his first. It'll be the team's fifth. 1:11 left in the first quarter, and it's 12-7. Nichols leads. No, team fouls are 6-5. No free throws just yet. Scaglione will inbound to Fritz. Back to a 2-3 for Nichols. Marauders have got to get into these gaps with some dribble penetration, but not turn it over. Here's Tabone. High slot. Can't get it to go. Rebound Cam Lewis. Colleen hassles him, and now he'll fall back defensively. Inside of a minute, first quarter here, is White runs the offense for Nichols. Here's Lewis on the baseline working against Colleen. Back to Vance on for the 3. Deep 3, no good. Another rebound for Hollins. His 5th of the opening quarter. Here's Hollins, little runner, can't get it to go. Rebound grab by Colleen, can't get it. Tabone now with the putback. Tabone with a couple of big buckets off the line. Great putback rebound there by Tabone. 12-9, Nichols leads. They've got 18 seconds left. Take the final shot of the first quarter here. Here's Vance on the wing. Trying to get it to Schmidt, working on Colleen. He's going to reset at him and Lewis. Now down to 2. Lewis has got to shoot it, and that is off the mark. So a good job by the Marauders defensively there, as 2 of the starters sitting head to head to the bench with 2 early fouls, Wells and Morreale. But Tabone off the bench with 4 big points on 2 putbacks to keep the Marauders in this thing as they trail 12-9 at the end of 1. Nichols had some good opportunity with the fast break points as they turn the Marauders over quite a bit. getting a chance to listen in here. Coach Simon talking about how to attack this 2-3. Trying to get wide to try and spread them out and then use that high post with Tabone. That's the whole key, is you've got to get those guards flying around and then use that high post. Marauders are going to stay in the 2-3 and work that. So the Marauders will get the ball to start the second quarter. Down 12-9. Scaglione will inbound. He'll get it to Fritz. It's Fritz and Skaggs to Bone, Colleen, and Hollins on the floor for the Marauders. Here's Hollins on the wing. Now Schmidt basically playing man-to-man against Tabone in the high post. So you got to find a way to get Colleen active here if they're going to take away that high post. Here's Scaglione, gets it down low. Great look and a great reverse layup by Hollins. Minor gets set to check back in for Nichols. 12-11, the Marauders down a point. Here's Schmidt back out to White. Great job by Tabone stepping in to deflect that pass. Now the layup attempt, and good by Hollins. The Marauders have their first lead of the day, 13-12. Good effort there by Tabone defensively, getting a hand in the passing lane, creating the turnover. Cam Lewis to the hole, can't get it to go, but they're going to get the foul. Marauders late to double. They want to try and double that post when ball enters. This foul is going to be on Tabone, his first. So Wells already on the bench with two. Tabone and Colleen with one each. Can ill afford to get into more foul trouble with their bigs. Cam Lewis at the line. Just a minute into the second quarter, the Marauders lead this one, 13-12. First free throw good. Minor and Meyer check back in. It'll be White and Jordan Tyson who head to the bench. Second free throw, good as well. So 14-13, the lead swings back to Nichols. Scaglione going to get called for the travel. Little too quick with the feet there. So Nichols to inbound. 6:50 left in the first half. Marauders down 14-13. Here's Cam Lewis as he works against Scaglione. Tries to throw it to Meyer over his head, not out of bounds. Marauders will take over. Oh, bad pass there by Fritz. Tabone saves it from being a turnover. Colleen gets it to Hollins. Now they'll reset out top. Fritz to Hollins. Great baseline move, but he gets his shot blocked there by Minor. Pinned to the backboard. Here's Lewis as Scaglione came up underneath him and caused the turnover. So good transition defense that time by the Marauders. Scaglione tries to dribble, kicks it out to Hollins. Tabone, high post, out to Skaggs for three. Good! Scaglione for three. Marauders lead 16-14. Got to use that high post. Tabone doing a great job of running the offense through that high post right now. Here's Tanner Schmidt against a double team. Kicks it out to Cam Lewis for three. No good. Tabone gets the rebound. He does a nice job against Minor there. Here's Fritz into the front court. Colleen dribbles around him, kicks it back to Fritz. Now Hollins open for three. That's going to be short. Rebound grab by Myers. Gets it to Vance. Trying to get it to Minor. Now Lewis at the high post. Marauders are going to get called. Oh. Continuation. The foul on Scaglione. You get the old-fashioned continuation play there. You don't see that often in high school. Well, it's all tied at 16. The foul on Scaglione and Lewis an opportunity to make it a 3-point play. Free throw is up and good. Nuttall will check in for Tanner Schmidt. Now a little pressure here by Nichols as they're going to throw a 1-3-1 press at the Marauders. Good job by the Marauders to recognize it. Colleen for three. That's no good. Rebound grab by Meyer. He's working against Fritz. Now Fritz falls back into the 2-3. Here's Vance. He gets it to Minor on the baseline. Drives. And gets it to go. (19-16), Nichols leads. 4:40 left in the second quarter. Scaglione gets away with a travel there, but he'll head to the free throw line. It's Minor. So Minor picks up his second and the team's second foul, or sixth team foul. Marcel Davis gets set to check in for the Marauders. It's Scaglione at the free throw line. Naz will also check in for the Marauders. Scaglione's first free throw off the back of the rim. So Colleen will get a quick blow. (19-16), 4.5 left in the first half. Second free throw also off the mark. Rebound grab by Cam Lewis. So the Marauders have missed 4 free throws here this evening. That's going to be proven costly. Three-pointer on the way for Nuttall. That's no good. Rebound grab by Scaglione. Off to Davis. Davis into the front court. Gets it to Hollins. He drives. Little contact. No call. And now Nichols throws it away on the fast break. A lot of contact on that one when Hollins went to the hole. No call. So 19-16 as we head toward the halfway point of the second quarter. Oh, great recognition by the Marauders. Nas saw the pressure coming, and he got it to Hollins for the easy layup. Great job by the young freshman. Good recognition there. Minor down on the baseline, over to Vance. Reverses over to Nuttall, back to Meyer. Cam Lewis drives baseline, can't get it. Here's Vance, Nuttall thought about the three, didn't take it. Now Vance will on the other side. That's off the back of the rim and hit the scores. It hit the shot clock, so that's out of bounds over to the Marauders. So Marauders showing a lot of grit here this evening. 3.5 left in the second quarter. Another great look on the alley-oop, but Hollins misses the layup. Now he gets his shot block after he grabbed the rebound. Good vision there by Nazi as second time he's found Holland wide open down low. This time he blows the layup. Here's Minor again in the short corner. Stolen away by the Marauders, now taken back by Meyer. Cam Lewis on the wing, drives to the hole, and Tabone's going to pick up his second. That's Tabone's second foul. That's the team's 9th. So 2 free throws coming up for Lewis. Double bonus for Nichols the rest of the half. So Alex Kovacs will check in now for Eddie Tabone. So the Marauders a little foul trouble. 2 of their bigs, Wells and Tabone, with 2 fouls each. Morielli with 2 fouls as well. First free throw is good. 20-18, Nichols leads. Second free throw on its way, also good. 21-18, Nichols leads this one. 2-3 again for Nichols. Kovacs will now work the high post. Here's Nas. He gets it over to Scaglione, who elevates for the jumper. That's good. 21-20, Nichols leads. So Skaggs 5 points off the bench for the Marauders here. Tanner Schmidt has no room to operate. He sends it back to Cam Lewis out top. Trying to look for Tanner Schmidt. They try to double. It comes late. Air ball, but Vance is on the other end. Catches the air ball for the easy putback. Nas runs it for the Marauders. Scaglione on the wing. Gets it to Davis. Short jumper off the glass. That's way short. Rebound grab by Cam Lewis. 2 minutes left in the first half. Oh, Vance had Schmidt wide open. Missed him as it gets set back up. Now here's Vance outside the three-point line. Tries to dribble around Davis. Leaves his feet. Sends it all the way back out behind the three-point line. Now it's Lewis. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Kovacs. Nas looks to run. Short jumper by Nas. That's no good. Rebound grab by Miner. Here comes Meyer up ahead. Oh, they were looking for the alley-oop to Schmidt again. There's a drive by Cam Lewis. Using impromptu pick by Tanner Schmidt as it's now Nichols 25-20. A minute 20 left in the first half. Try and listen here in here. So the Marauders got to find a way to get the high post re-involved here in the offense, as they were very successful with Timon's minutes, as he was actually facilitating a little bit of that offense. They got to try and find a way to make Kovacs a little more available in that area, and then work the pass across. So a minute 20. Marauders find themselves down by 5, 25-20. It's been a tough first half in terms of fouls. The Marauders with 3 guys already with 2 fouls. Wells, Morielli, and Tabone. 3-2 look now by Nichols. As Schmidt is back out. He's in the middle. He's working with White and Meyer. It'll be Cam Lewis and Miner down on the baseline. Three-pointer by Hollins. That's deep. No good. Rebound to White. 1 minute left in the first half. Oh, they look back. Oh, they were going back door again for Schmidt. They get him, though, this time on the post. And he gets a little left-handed jump hook to go. Nichols really loves to use that short corner and then try to bring the other big man over on the other block. Run it pretty effectively thus far tonight. Great look inside by Nas to Kovacs. Gets it knocked out of his hands. Now he gets one up on the glass. It's up and good for Kovacs. 25 seconds left in the first half. Nichols up 27-22, and they're going to hold for one. So here's White just playing catch with Cam Lewis. Now White will set the offense. Gets it to Miner. Over to Meyer for 3. Oh, the big tip in by Tanner Schmidt at the buzzer will send Nichols to the locker room with a 29-22 halftime lead. Folks, are going to put 10 minutes up on the clock. We'll be back for second half action about 7:15. You're listening to the Marauder Broadcast Network. Welcome back, folks. Marauder Broadcast Network. I am Paul Nask as we are getting set for second half action. Marauders back on the floor with their 5 starters. Same with Nichols. Nichols leads 29-22. And it'll be Nichols' ball to start the half. Tanner Schmidt, who had 8 points, kicks it out back to Greg White. Now over to Meyer. Meyer gets it down to Miner. Cam Lewis led Nichols in scoring with 11. There's Schmidt for the long 2-point jumper. Lewis with the rebound over the top of Colleen. But he dribbles, steps out of bounds. Marauders will take over. For the Marauders, leading scorers were Justin Hollins with 6, Jack Scaglione with 5. Two, 3 again for Nichols. Got to stay away from the turnover bugaboo. Here's a reverse layup attempt by Hollins, but he gets fouled. We'll see who that's on. Oh, that's Miner. That's his third. He picks up his third real quick here in the second half. Spent a lot of the first half on the bench with 2 fouls. So Hollins with an opportunity to knock a couple of points off this 7-point lead. First free throw, no good. Second free throw for Hollins. On its way. And that's also off the back of the rim. Rebound grab by Nichols. Here they come as Meyer looks to run. He'll pull it back out. Gets it to White. White to Miner. Miner gets to the paint and gets the bucket. Easy layup there. 31-22. As Wells in the high post gets it to Morielli, who turns an ankle. Morielli's going to come out. Scaglione will check in for him. So here's Fritz as he runs the offense. Colleen now puts Fritz in a bad spot, but ends up getting White a foul as he tried for the steal and bumped Fritz. Second team foul on Nichols for the half. Here's Scaglione on the wing. Gets it down to Hollins. Hollins back to Skaggs. Now Fritz. Again working against this 2-3. Skaggs dribbles into a little trouble. Gets it to Hollins, but he's going to get called for the travel. Meyer looks for somebody. Now he gets it over to White on the wing. They're trying to find Miner in that high post. Now just 15 on the shot clock. 3-pointer on its way by Tanner Schmidt. That's good. 30. It's a long 2. He had a foot on the line, so only a 2-pointer. 33-22. Nichols increases their lead to 11. Oh, that's a tough entry pass into Wells. Here's Miner up ahead of the field, and he gets the easy layup. Marauders are going to really have to stem this tide here. 35-22. As it's been a great start to the half. 8-0 run for Nichols. Here's Scaglione on the wing, back to Fritz. Skaggs just gets it stripped off the dribble. Now Miner comes away. Scaglione works back and tips it out of bounds. Nichols will have the ball on the baseline. 5:32 left in the third quarter. Nichols leads 35-22. Here's Cam Lewis, tonight's high scorer at this point with 11. Gets it to White for 3. That's no good. Rebound is tipped out of bounds by Wells. Nichols will maintain possession. Morelli trying to work his ankle out as Schmidt gets another easy one. 37-22. Marauders really got to find a way to break this run of Nichols here, as they are out to a 10-0 lead or 10-0 run to start the half. So Wells and Colleen's will have a seat, and Davis and Tabone check in, as well as Nuttall for Nichols. He doesn't get in time, though. Here's Marcel Davis with a little elbow jumper. That's no good. Rebound is grabbed by Nichols. Cam Lewis comes away. Now it's Minor, and Tabone picks up his third as Minor gets a layup to go. And he'll head to the line for the three-point play. Tabone with his third foul. So Minor will get the attempt of the three-point play. Nuttall will check in for him on a make. So the Marauders, outscored 13-0 here in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter, have found themselves in an 18-point deficit after trailing by 5 at the half. Well, folks, we'll join you Wednesday night as the Marauders take on the St. Mary's of Lancaster Lancers. And then Saturday afternoon we won't have a broadcast, but the Marauders will travel down to the road to Aquinas for the freshman JV varsity triple header. And then Sunday we're going to bring you a little dual sport action as we'll be over at the Buff State Ice Arena for the Marauders in Canisius. Coach Simon and I will bring you that, and then he'll scurry over to he'll leave Uppers and I over there. He'll scurry back to get ready to coach, and then Uppers and I will head over and we'll do the basketball game. So a lot of action coming up. No broadcast Saturday, though, from Aquinas. Marauders with another turnover. Fritz throws it out of bounds. Cam Lewis inbound for Nichols now. Here's White as he works against Fritz as the Marauders now lock up in a man-to-man. And they're trying to get Schmidt the ball. They do there. He works. Oh, a little spin move. They're going to get Schmidt on the offensive foul with the hook. Saying he hooked Tabone as he went around the corner. Still a 2-3 set for Nichols defensively. Marauders yet to even get a quality shot up in this third quarter. Here's a three-pointer that's short by Hollins. Rebound grabbed by White. Gets it up to Schmidt. Schmidt to Meyer. Now here's Nuttall on the wing. They get it down to Schmidt. Short baseline jumper. That's good. So Schmidt now with 6 in the second half, 14 for the game. And the Marauders yet still scoreless in this third quarter as they find themselves down 20, 42-22. Here's Hollins driving baseline, gets his shot blocked. Cam Lewis comes away. Now it's White as he drives in. He can't get it to go. Lewis with the rebound and the putback. And now the Marauders throw away the inbound pass. Naz and Morelli will check in for the Marauders. Too easy there as Lewis gets fouled by Hollins. just kind of falling apart here for the Marauders in the third quarter as they've been unable to get anything going offensively. And Nichols is up at 17-0 run to open this half with Lewis at the line for 2. First one's up and good. Second free throw coming for Lewis. And it's good. So Nichols now opens up a 24-point lead, 46-22. And another turnover for the Marauders as Tabone can't handle the pass. Getting from bad to worse here for the maroon-clad Marauders here. 3:15 left in the third quarter. Now here's Schmidt on the block. He gets doubled and throws it out of bounds. So a good double down there by Marcel Davis to help out Tabone. Maz will bring it up. Nichols looks to trap on the corner passes here. Here's Davis on the wing. Davis with a little shake and bake, throws up the jumper, can't get it to go. Nas grabbed the rebound, tried to put it back, but unable to get it to go. The Marauders will take the ball, though, on the alternate possession with the held ball. Nichols sends in 3 new subs as Miner and Tyson check into the lineup. And Lewis comes back in after his brief stint on the bench. The inbound into Davis. Oh, he just throws it away to Tyson. Boy, oh boy. And there's a steal by Nas. He dribbles out of a little trouble, but he gets it stolen by White. But White's going to get called for the foul as he just kind of pushed Nas out of the way. So White picks up his third, team's fourth, and the Marauders still down 46-22, yet to score in the third quarter until now. Eddie Tabone gets the bucket. So the 19-0 run stopped there by the short jumper by Tabone. Lewis goes to work in the paint, can't get it to go. Rebound to Morielli as he's dumped by Cam Lewis. That'll be the 5th Nichols foul. Lewis's second. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Marauders down 46-24. Here's Tabone on the baseline working against Miner. Gets it to Davis. Davis just can't get one to go. Here's Lewis up ahead. He's going to get fouled and the bucket. Hollins tried to foul him but didn't get him hard enough as he's able to make the bucket, and now he will get an opportunity, another three-point play. Now David Morrow check in for the Marauders. He'll check in for Hollins. Cam Lewis heads to the line to try and complete his three-point play on the Hollins foul, his third. That's the Marauders' second of the half. 49-24, as it's been all Nichols here in the third quarters. They've outscored the Marauders 22-2. Morielli tries to get it back to Nas. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the turnovers just continue for the Marauders. Now Schmidt will check back in for Nichols. He'll give Cam Lewis a much-deserved break as he's had a whale of a ball game here tonight. So the Marauders are going to come into a man-to-man look. Here's Schmidt as he works against Tabone. Now gets it back over to Vance. Vance to Nuttall. Backdoor look, but nobody was at the back door. Nuttall threw the alley-oop, but no one was waiting. So the Marauders will take over with 1:18 left in the third quarter. Good look, and Tabone again can't handle the pass. Good look there by the young freshman guard. Starting to see some things out of him that he's improving here as he's recognizing these defenses a heck of a lot better. Here's Morielli as he works against Vance. Gets called for a carry. The rare carry call. You don't see that a lot. Guys get their hands around the ball a lot without that getting called, but right there it is with a minute even left in the third quarter. Morielli looking for something. Here's Marr. Can't get a shot off. Gets it down low to Davis. Davis still can't get one to go. Now Nas is going to call for a foul over the back, believe it or not, on Minor. So Wells checks in for Marcel Davis. Nuddled inbound for Nichols. Gets it to Minor, who drives all the way and gets the bucket, and he is fouled. The foul's going to be on Wells as he just picks up his fourth. Free throw miss. Rebound grab by Marr. 51-24. Just 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Nas. He drives into the lane. Gets it to Wells. He gets the bucket. Now Nichols can hold for one if they choose. Now they're going to work and hold for one. As Nuttall actually crosses over Marr. Throws up a wild one. No good. There's a rebound by Schmidt. He can't get it to go. Now it's Nas up ahead to Wells. He gets hacked, can't get it to go, but Marr with the follow-up. And the Marauders end the quarter on a little 4-0 run, but find themselves down 23 into the fourth quarter, 51-28. So at this point, Coach Simon's going to find himself a little bit of a rotation here, which he thinks he can go into the St. Mary's game with. Because right now it's been a struggle. Multiple turnovers for the Marauders here. So it's been Lewis and Schmidt all day today for this Nichols squad, as they've combined for most of the Nichols points on the evening. Be Nichols ball to start the fourth quarter. They got themselves a 51-28 lead. Wells to Bone, Morielli, Marr, and Nas on the floor for the Marauders. For Nichols, it's Schmidt and Minor, Meyer and White, and Cam Lewis, who has to inbound the ball as he was trying to fix his shorts. Ref didn't even want to wait for that. Now Marr working against Cam Lewis, a tall order, but he does force the travel. What he's going to have to do is try to get a bump on Lewis as the pass is entering into the block there. Wells in the high post to Tabone on the baseline. Makes a little dribble move to get around. Now a three-pointer on the way for Nas. That's off the mark. And here comes Meyer all alone for the easy layup for Nichols. Marauders have got to rotate back, especially on those three-point jumpers, because if Nichols has got a guy leaking out like that, they're going to get that easy layup as they did just there. Morielli been unable to get any shot off. There's Tabone again with a good pass for Morielli. He gets the easy two. Here comes Tanner Schmidt. He gets the running left-handed layup to go over the top of Wells, who was trying to take the charge, and no call. Here's Tabone with a baseline jumper. That's good. Tabone now with 10 on the evening. Way up again, and it's Wells getting the rebound off the Tanner Schmidt miss. Wells gets it over to Nas. Nas gets it to Marr. He drives baseline, tries to give it to Tabone. Probably should better suited to take that right up. Good move by White to drive to the hole and avoid the contact with Nas as he makes it 57-32. At least there's a little more energy with this fivesome that's out on the floor for the Marauders. Marr throws it that's stolen away by Meyer, and then Marr takes Meyer down. So that's Marr's first. That's the Marauders' sixth. 6:13 left in the third quarter. And Nichols is up 57-32. So not much doubt on the finish of this one, but we'll see what the Marauders can kind of find out about themselves here as they prepare to move down the stretch of the regular season. Here's a steal, a tip ball by Wells, getting back to Nas. Nas drives to the lane. He gets fouled by White, and he'll head to the free throw line. Nichols now is going to take the timeout. Well, the Marauders are showing a little more fight here in the fourth quarter than they've shown most of the evening here, as they've been innocent bystanders, if you will. Nichols with a 22-6 third quarter edge that really opened this thing up and provided with this 25-point lead they now currently reside with. So Nas will head to the line here. 2 free throws coming up. First free throw for Nas. Ooh, unfortunate bounce as that bends off the rim. Second one going to be on its way here. And it's good for Nas. Marauders man-to-man. Here's Tanner Schmidt with a little foul line jumper. Rebound grab by Morellis. He gets it up to Marr. Marr gets it over to Wells on the wing. One 1-3-1 offensive set for the Marauders. Bad entry pass by Nas, stolen away. And now Lewis for the layup. That's good. Oh, they got Tabone all alone underneath. There it is. But now he can't handle the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Back to Nichols. Vance and Tyson to check in for Schmidt and Meyer. Now here's Cam Lewis into the front court, driving all the way to the hole. Can't get it to go. Rebound grab by Wells. He's looking for help. Gets it to Morelli over to Nazir. Nas pulls up for the short jumper. That's no good. And away comes Nichols on another 2-on-0. Oh, Tyson lost the handle and traveled. Marauders will take over. 59-33. 4:45 left here in the first half, or fourth quarter, excuse me. So now Barr's got it on the wing to Morelli. Here's Wells back to to Marr for the three-pointer. No good. Rebound grab by Cam Lewis. Throws the alley-oop to Minor and gets it to go. It's all gone right for Nichols tonight. So now in for Nichols will be number 10, Zach Cerati, as White checks out. Just 4 minutes left in this one, folks. Marauders down by 28, 61-33. Nichols really overplaying the wings here. And there's a pass by Morreale, lazy and intercepted by Tyson. And Hawkins will finally check in here for the Marauders, and Kovacs will check in again. Here's Vance as he works against Marr. Gets it back after the mishandle over to Lewis, as Nichols is content to run a little clock. Now Lewis drives on Tabone, gets the bucket and the foul. He'll head to the free throw line. Tabone picks up the foul. And now checking in Stephen Foley for Nichols as Minor comes to the bench. Morreale will come out and Wells will come out, and Hawkins and Kovacs check in. And the final Viking to check into the game will check in after this free throw, Kenny Williams. Can't get it to go, though. Nas gets it to Kovacs, over to Hawkins, short jumper, no good. Rebound Vance. Vance throws it away, it's stolen by Kovacs, and then Marr turns it right back over. So it looks like Tabone's going to pick up his fifth. That's Tabone's fifth foul. So Marcel Davis will check in for Tabone, who leaves with 10 points. At the line, shooting 2, Jack Vance. Vance at the line for 2. Nichols leads by 30, 63-33. 3 minutes left. First free throw's missed. And now Cam Lewis will check out of the lineup. I think Steve Galinsky, the only Nichols player yet to see the floor. Vance's second free throw also misses. Rebound Davis. Hawkins for a deep three. That's well off the mark. Saved by Marr, but right into the hands of Vance. Cerati drives to the hole, can't get the left-handed layup to go. Here comes Nas back. He drives through the lane, throws it up, and good. Nas. So Cerati runs the point for Nichols. 2.5 minutes left in this one. All that's left here is just to find out the final score for the most part. Another bucket for Nichols. There's a three-pointer by Marr, no good. Kovacs ticks it out, but it's stolen by Nichols. And away comes Tyson. He misses the layup. Rebound grab by Marr. And he'll come away. Inside of 2 minutes, mercifully left in this fourth quarter. Here's Nas, gets into the lane again. Gets it to Hawkins on the wing, back to Marr. Now Davis at the high post. and he is just stripped clean there. Now it's Vance up ahead. He'll drive the lane. He can't get it to go as his shot's blocked by Davis. And now James Yang and Steve Galinsky check into the lineup. Here's Nas. Minute and a half left, folks. 65-35. Here's Hawkins. Fakes the three. Gets it back over to Nas. Nas looks down low. Marr looks down low for Kovacs, but has that pass stolen away by Yang. No Yang on that Yang. Three-pointer on the way. Yang gets the rebound. Can't get it to go. Tries again. Can't get it to go. Finally, rebound to Hawkins. We'll get it up to Nas as we head toward the 1 minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Kovacs for three. That's long and off the mark. Hawkins over the back will get the foul, and that'll send Nichols to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. James Yang at the line. First free throw for Yang. It's no good. But the rebound by Galinsky, he can't get it to go. But Yang gets that rebound. Now Hawkins and Yang fight for it. Yang saves it but throws it back into Nas. Here's Nas trying to get into the lane. He's fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Surratt picks up the foul. Nas at the line. First free throw is good. So I think some quality minutes here by the young freshman guard that will hopefully help this team down the road, as he's shown some pretty good poise and just some fearlessness that's needed to run against this pressure defense that the Marauders are seeming to face night in, night out. Second free throw good by Nas as he works against Surratt. Now it's stolen away by Kovacs, but stolen right back by Williams. Shot clock off as we're inside of 30 seconds. That shot is missed, saved by Marr, but right back to Surratt, who dumps it to Williams, and he gets the bucket. So 67-37, 15 seconds left in this one, folks. Remember to join us Wednesday night as the Marauders take on the Lancers, as that three-pointer misses by Hawkins, but Davis able to get the put back in, and he'll head to the line for a three-point try. So, folks, we want to thank Uppers for the great job on camera tonight. I am Paul Naska. And with the final 6 seconds about to tick off here, the Marauders go down to defeat tonight to Nichols. As the score now 67-40. Nichols will just inbound and let the clock roll. So, folks, thanks for tuning in on the Marauder Broadcast Network. I'm Paul Naska. We'll see you Wednesday.